Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Licking. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall. Right. We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
Hey, we got some other stuff we got to get into. We got to pay some bills. Speaking of which, if you want to advertise on the Jeff Fox Show, make sure you hit us up at Remix Sports Media at gmail.com. That's Remix Sports Media at gmail.com. If you want to advertise, love your spot, we can do that for you on the Jeff Fox Show. We got some interesting things to talk about on the other side, so don't go nowhere. You're watching the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
What up, though? What up, though?
What's up?
It's whatever
How
Wednesday.
you doing?
It's whatever Wednesday, Jeff.
No doubt, no doubt. Whatever.
Whatever.
One of Jenny's favorite words.
Whatever fits.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just
Whatever.
I'm just booking my golf. I'm booking my golf right now after the show. Gotta get my 18 holes in.
See, that's what rich folks do.
That's what Mike McDaniel gonna be doing.
That's what rich folks
Still rich,
do, man.
He's still rich.
I'm rich in personality.
Yes.
Rich in love. And I got two friends like you. Brother can't ask for no more.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying?
But he got
You know what I'm saying?
But he got them.
I got my tea time locked in after the show. Yep.
Lock it in.
Let's get to business now.
Yeah. What up, though?
What up from Detroit, Michigan?
Yeah.
It is a beautiful day up here.
It's raining down here. Jenny, is it raining on your end?
It was sprinkling a little bit. I think it's stopped now.
Yeah. That kind of wet weather, I guess, kind of, brought the enthusiasm down a little bit. And the fact that my football team is struggling, and I've been in the Raider blogs, and we're all on the ledge, man. We're all on the ledge. Everybody's depressed. Everybody's talking about how it feels to lose year after year. It's been 24 years 24 years since the Raiders have won a playoff game.
Wow.
Just won a playoff game.
Weren't they in the Super Bowl in 2002? Was that 2002?
2000. That was 2000.
Oh, that was 2000.
Yep.
And I remember that was the night the center before the game, right? They couldn't find him.
Barry Roberts. I remember everything about that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
John Gruden knew our whole playbook. For some reason, they went into the game and didn't change anything. The Tampa Bay defenders were just waiting on Rich Gannon's passes. I think they had like 17 interceptions.
24 years that they've won a playoff game.
I think us and the Dolphins are right, like neck and neck in the
last place.
Yeah, we're
Gannon was on that team, right? Was that the team with Gannon?
He was the
Rich
MVP.
Gannon?
He was the MVP.
He was like league MVP, right?
Yep. I was sure we were gonna win, and we had Jerry Rice, Tim Brown.
Yeah, you got you had Lofton too, right? Didn't you have James Lofton? You had a really good team.
We had a good team, man. We just couldn't. They knew what we were gonna do. But the point is, the point is that we have been rather pathetic as a fan base. And when I look at the Raiders and the Dolphins, and I put them in the same category because they were once great. And what the fans are getting right now, it's so sad. It'll make you cry if you take it too serious.
Jenny,
I don't know what to do to fix it. We were talking the last show about the Dolphins, and you started off our conversation this morning with Mike McDaniel. And I don't know what to say to Dolphin fans anymore. I don't. Because locally, everybody else seems to get it together. Even when they go down every couple of years, they come back up. Look at the Florida Panthers. 2 straight Stanley Cup championship.
2 straight.
They win. We've seen them win. We've seen the Marlins win. We haven't seen the Canes win since what? One, right?
It's been a long time. Like the Raiders but when you said that, Jeff, about how long the Raiders and the Dolphins, Jenny, think about this. The Raiders and the Dolphins, they used to be 2 of the premier NFL franchises.
Yep.
For multiple years. I mean, if you got drafted, you say, hey, I'm going to the Raiders, I'm going to the Dolphins. You could write up, you're going to win, playoffs or something. You're going to be, you had Shula, right? You had Don Shula. You had with the Raiders.
John Madden.
And then you had other good
Tom Flores.
And you had Tom, you had Davis over the top. Al Davis was over the top. 2 great franchises. The Robbies ran the Dolphins, and you had the Davises ran the Raiders. 24 years that they've won a playoff game. Wow.
And seriously, remember when I told you I was thinking about giving up my Raider fandom? I'm serious, bro. I am very serious about that. Now, my grandson talked me back into
I'm trying not to.
I'm serious.
Did you read my comment? Please tell me that you read my comment about your grandson.
No, I did not see it.
I need for you to, during the break, I need for you to read my comment about your picture.
About him trying to talk me out of giving up on the Raiders?
Huh? Yeah, that post.
Yeah.
I need for you to read what I wrote.
I mean, every year, Fitz. Every year for 24 years. That's psychologically, man. That's messed up.
Magic City said the Dolphins were literally in the Super Bowl when he was born in 82. Stop it, man. You're making me feel old. Okay, I was a freshman in college in 82. Stop it, Magic City. Stop it.
Hey, man.
He's just trying to make a brother feel. But
Yeah, he's trying to make you feel good.
no, man. I was a baby last time Miami was good. I'm gonna stop it.
Boo, boo, gaga. No.
Stop it, man.
This is
But
psychological.
Magic City, we're trying to talk Jeff off the ledge, and you got jokes. Jeff, it's gonna be okay, man.
I think he's serious. I'm thinking about rooting for another team, but I can't. It's like you're stuck, like mired in mediocrity. Like when I think about the great Raider players of the past, I think Dolphin players, similarly, at least if you're a little older, you know, and experienced, it's not old, experience.
Yeah, experience.
You think about the Dan Marino years in terms of Dolphins. You think about the Dan Marino years. And you think about the great players like, you know, like Patrick Surtain. Who's,
Can I correct?
Congratulations to him going to the Hall of Fame.
Jason Taylor. Jason Taylor is the last great Dolphin player, and he's coaching at Miami right now. Jason
Zach
Taylor.
Thomas.
Well,
they didn't
Zach
win.
Zach was there.
They were together.
They were together for a while, right? Zach and Jason. Mm-hmm.
They didn't win, but they were. They were
competitive. They were competitive.
Respectable.
They were competitive.
And can I correct you, Jeff Fox? We're not mired in mediocrity. I can't even say it, but
mediocrity.
We below that. We below being mediocre. We're below that. Your Raiders are below that. So let's say it how it really is.
I love you, Magic City. Just send me a little note, a private note. It's been 40 years. You ain't got you let the whole world know how old I was. Magic City. I was just pointing out it's been 40 years.
You know what, Fitz? I remember when the Arizona Cardinals,
the St. Louis Cardinals,
never make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
never. Not they were the
horrible
epitome of dysfunctional.
Horrible.
And then one year they made it against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I really was rooting for them.
Magic City. I got one for Magic City, Jenny, Jeff, because Magic City wants to throw all this information. Magic City, when you were born, Tampa Bay had to be one of the worst franchises in all of sports. The Buccaneers.
Yeah.
And to see them go to a couple Super Bowls and win before the Dolphins, it makes your head want to explode. Think about it. Tampa Bay has won 2 Super Bowls before the Dolphins haven't gotten to one. Last time the Dolphins were there in '84.
That's right. They did win 2 Super Bowls.
They've won 2. Tampa.
Yeah.
They just won one about 4 or 5 years ago, right? With Brady. Then they won it that year that you're talking about with the Raiders.
Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brad Johnson won the Super Bowl.
Brad Johnson. That's how, Jenny, think how this thing is flipped. Tampa won 2 Super Bowls before the Raiders and Dolphins and Cowboys. Cowboys haven't been back.
Well,
yeah, and they ain't going back either. Yeah. By the way, Dak is having a great year. Slinging a rock, and they're talking about him for MVP again. But that happens all the time.
It's easy.
Cowboys ain't going nowhere.
It's easy to throw the ball. You're 1-3.
Cowboys are going nowhere.
Nowhere.
In Florida, we got some other teams to look to, Jeff Fox. If you at least want to stay within the region, you got Tampa Bay. You got Jacksonville.
They look
Jaguars.
good. Tampa looks good.
Jacksonville Jaguars are looking good too.
That's true, Jenny.
If you want to stay in Florida, you want to stay in Florida, so don't be a complete traitor.
How about the Jaguars?
Hey.
Trevor Lawrence, finally.
The ending to that game. The ending to that game was amazing. Did you see that? The last 3 minutes of that game, Kansas City drove down the field. Then Jaguars drove back down, and they pulled it out.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I love seeing Kansas City go down. I love it when Patrick Mahomes loses.
Bill Abels, we don't need your comments, Mr. Abels. Different team, different coach. What is that? Apples to
oranges. He's right though. Bill is right.
Bill's trolling. He's a troll.
A fruit lesson today.
Games used to be blacked out. They were so bad. Magic City got me crying today, boy.
He said Steve DeBerg and
Ooh, he going way back.
Steve DeBerg, I thought he would never retire.
Yeah, number 17. How about this? Magic City. Doug Williams.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Was the quarterback back then.
Whoop, whoop.
I remember the Tampa Bay Buccaneers they were the doormats.
Then Vinny went there.
But Jacksonville,
my teammate
wasn't much better.
My teammate went there.
Well, Jacksonville went to an AFC championship.
Yes, they have.
Year.
Yes, they have.
I'm saying if we were going way back, is where I thought we were going and where we were. But Jacksonville is on the come up. You know, Trevor Lawrence looking pretty good there, and I just be wondering why come it can't be us.
Atlanta?
Somebody please tell me. No, I'm talking about the Dolphins right now.
Oh, okay.
Stay with me, Fitz. I'm rooting for my Falcons, but right now we're on some Falcons. We're not Falcons. We're on some Dolphins.
See, Jeff. She gets confused what team she supports.
Because you're trying to confuse me. Don't be trying. Look,
I ain't confused.
You be having Dirty Bird. I thought you were talking about the Falcons.
We haven't mentioned the Falcons yet. We were talking about the Dolphins. I'm gonna need for you to stay on point.
And we won't mention the Falcons.
Professor.
I ain't confused. The Raiders suck.
I hate the Raiders.
Yep.
Where's
every week.
Where's the bag? Did you read my comment? I need for you to read my comment.
I will, but we're doing a show right now. I can't look for it.
Jeff, I'm gonna leave you this with the Raiders.
We're never gonna win again. It's over.
They're in a new leadership.
You've
got to. I told you this Monday. You got to let this play out. You've got to let this thing play out. They actually have an excuse. They have a totally new coach, new coaches.
Man.
They got to cut this thing down to the studs. Now, Miami has no excuse. They got a problem. So you keep your Raider hat on. Matter of fact, you send me your Raider gear. Trader. Send it to me. I'll find something to do with it.
I might make a fire with it this week.
Get you We'll get you a Jacksonville Jaguar jersey, you front runner.
I think at this point too.
How about a Tampa one? You want a Tampa one? We'll get you one of them creamsicle jerseys.
I think what we have with the Dolphins as well. I'm talking about the Dolphins, okay? It's just for clarity for you. We have a confidence problem now.
Oh, yeah.
We got a confidence problem.
And Jenny, you got a talent problem too.
Well,
I think the Miami Dolphins do have talent.
We have some talent now. Whether it's being
you don't.
We do have some talent.
What did Bill Parcells say? You are what your record says you are.
Okay, well we are.
They are a one and Jenny, they had a 17-point lead Sunday to a team that you can get good on. Carolina, that's the game you want when things aren't going well, Jeff. You want to schedule Carolina. You know, can we get them on the schedule? Jenny, they lost that game. They spotted them 17.
I know.
That's a big lead in the NFL.
I know.
And they got the Chargers coming in this week.
But that was what I had been saying all along, is that we need the Dolphins to win the games that they're supposed to win.
That was the game.
And then win some games that we already, we have already written it off. we're not giving you a chance, but you go in and you sneak in and you get one of those. That's when you are trajectorying up.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're trajectorying down, 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 down.
Well, Jeff, if you go back to your history, was it Magic City or was it Rodney said 11-5?
Was it you too?
No. I said heck no. I thought 6-10, 6-11, 7-10. Remember, I said 11-5, maybe 5-11. Was it Rodney or was it Magic City?
I think it was Magic City, but I was very optimistic going into the weekend that the Dolphins would win, and I would even I put some money on it. I did put money on it. I lost.
Yeah, I thought you said you won. I think he trying not to run us out money.
No. I did win, but I won with the WNBA. I seem to know that league very well. And so, I went like 50, 60. I never went big in the WNBA.
Magic City coming clean.
Jenny, I'm looking on my phone under Zelle. I don't see my 1850.
It's coming.
I didn't get mine either.
It's coming.
Mr. Winner, I don't see my 1850.
Mr. Winner chicken dinner.
It's coming. It's coming.
I've been waiting by the mailbox. It's raining.
I gotta ask both of you: with the Dolphins losing in the way they did to the Panthers, is that an all-time low in recent years?
Yeah.
I mean, has it ever been?
Right now, it's right now we're already low. It's kind of hard to go
lower,
but it was a gut punch. It was heartbreaking. It
Jenny,
was
you're right.
Everything that says misery. It was all of that, because for real, we're already down. We're already down, and that was just like,
Dolphin fans, where are you? Like stand up. Like I want some positivity.
We want it too, because we were predicting. Some of us were predicting, but I remember talking to one of my former coworkers, Chris Perkins.
All right, Magic City.
And he said like, 8-9, or maybe even 9-8, maybe a game over 500. But he said we need to rebuild on the defense, and now it looks like we just need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Jenny, I remember I ran down the schedule about 2 weeks ago.
You did.
And I was looking for W's. Jeff, if Carolina could beat them, all bets are off.
No, not really, bro.
I thought maybe they could get 7 or 8.
The only guarantee in the NFL is the Raiders will lose every Sunday. But other than that,
do a rim shot.
on any given Sunday, I don't look at this Chargers game coming up as an automatic L for the Miami Dolphins.
It's a bad matchup. It's a physical team that likes to run the ball, and they're going to force Miami to stop the run. And can we say 1-5?
Damn, they're 1-4.
I think they're 1-4 right now. What are they, Jenny? Are they 1-4?
I thought the only game they won was the New York Jets. Damn, Dolphins.
And
damn.
The Jets have got to be in the bottom 4 teams in the league, right? Would you put the Jets in the bottom 4?
Yeah.
The Jets.
The Jets are terrible.
Raiders.
You know what?
And who else?
Justin Fields has not been terrible. He's been great.
I think
they were. That's what I said. You remember when I said that? I said the Jets were playing better, and when I was going down the AFC East, I put the Jets above us, because though they were losing, they lost the games. They were putting in that effort. They haven't
won yet, Jenny.
But I said that too. Don't be trying to jump down my throat.
Yeah, but there's no participation trophy
But there was,
in the NFL.
there's not. But
So,
looking at the Jets, I felt a lot better about the Jets than I do the Dolphins.
how? They haven't won yet.
They won. We won one game.
So you beat the Jets.
It wasn't like we beat the pants off of somebody, and
You beat the Jets.
Yeah. Jenny, Jeff, listen what Jenny just said.
That don't make no sense.
Jenny did a tier. She just did a tier, right? We always talk about you got to win your division first before you can move on. Jenny put the Jets in the bottom tier, bottom 4 probably in the league. And the only win we got is on them. And guess what? Let's just say they're gonna play each other again. And Jenny, the Jets split with us. Where does that put Miami?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying what I saw with watching them play. I saw some glimmer of some hope. I'm not right now. Like I said, the Dolphins, we are at a loss for hope. They have lost their confidence. So you've been a player, Fitz. What do you do when you keep stacking up the L's, and it's hard to keep saying, okay, next week we're gonna get them next week. You're gonna get them next week. What do? It's hard.
Jeff, Jenny's on. Jenny, when it starts going downhill, and I can equate this to gravity. If you ever find yourself falling, like you know, and you can't stop the fall, and you're gonna hit the ground, but can you break the fall? Maybe you can roll with it.
Tuck and roll.
Yeah. I guess I would say this for Miami right now, Jeff. Tuck and roll. Because you are falling and you're going to hit the ground. Jenny, I don't see anything where the season is going. They're going down.
Because once you're losing,
you can't stop it.
And you want to play the blame game.
It can't stop it.
You got to play the whole 60 minutes. But it'll be something. Somebody dropped the ball. The kicker missed the kick, and then you're pointing fingers. Exactly. Fitz is reading my mind. They start pointing fingers. So right now, that's kind of where we are on the cusp of getting to where, okay, you're going to start blaming people, and I feel like it's going to get uglier.
Yeah.
Before it gets better.
Jeff, it's going to get worse because what happens is now you got units. You got the defense and the offense. Hey, we did our job. We held them to 13. And man, you get that split in the locker room.
I mean,
and it's over. And it's over.
Let's face it, losing sucks, man.
It's bad.
Losing sucks, man.
It's bad.
When everybody's complaining and everybody hates everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about what it used to be.
Yeah. I can't stand the music you play. Now it's going to be about the music you play before a game, your pregame. Yeah. You know what, Jeff? I'm tired of you playing Ice Cube. Don't you got something else to play?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You have to find some place to put that. You got to find some place to put it.
There's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be a fight on that team.
Guys, this past weekend in the league though was snap. I gotta put the plug in before we get
There's pain. There's 305, 800 pain with the Dolphins right now.
With that, and the laptop is not plugged in. And we do not want to lose.
What kind of ticket are you running over there?
Like the Raiders, man. The Raiders have got to me.
Yeah.
But thankfully, I'm quick. I'm quick with the hands.
The Dolphins are calling 305, 800 pain right now.
Yeah.
They need help.
Feeling it.
There were a lot of upsets in the NFL this past week with the Chiefs going down. Everybody picked the Chiefs on Monday night. I mean, after all, they were playing Trevor Lawrence and Jacksonville. And
the Bills.
The Chiefs are 2-3. The Baltimore Ravens, I think, are 1-4. And Miami Dolphins.
But
what's going on?
But
Bengals just got Joe Flacco
So
yesterday. Flacco has now played for the Bengals, for the Cleveland Browns,
Ravens.
the Ravens.
He
He played for the entire AFC Central.
just needs the Steelers, and he have a full house.
That's it.
Full Monty.
Oh my Jay.
Damn. But I mean, like, so the NFL's kind of upside down.
But you know the good thing about
Nobody's out of it.
the good thing about his trade, QB2. Shador, break out your jersey, getting closer, getting closer. I mean,
I can't believe that happened.
But I want him. I need him to get that. I need him to get that opportunity. Quit playing.
He will get it.
Because karma is a bee, and it's gonna come back and bite a whole bunch of them in the behind.
Jenny, why would Cleveland bring Flacco in if he's a 15-year veteran and you got two rookies, Shador and the kid from Oregon, Dylan
Gabriel?
Gabriel. And you're thinking you want them to learn behind this guy prior season. And then you're kind of watching those two to figure out who will you give the reins to next year. This is how bad, what I'm going to is how bad an organization Cleveland is. They brought the quarterback in, gave him probably some guaranteed money, Jeff. They probably paid him a couple million to show up. And then Jenny, they let him go before week 6. And he's now on a rival team.
Bengals ain't going up. Bengals have
But he can tell him the playbook. This is what they're going to run.
They have a whole lot of talent in Cincinnati, but they don't have a quarterback. It was a good move for them. If anybody can pick up the pieces in Cincy, it's Joe Flacco. He's played for everybody. He's seen everything. He's done everything.
That's one of the coaches on the hot seat, too. He'll be gone. The guy from Cincinnati.
Joe Flacco. Yeah. Joe Flacco is the modern day Steve DeBerg. Remember Steve DeBerg?
He played with every team.
Steve DeBerg played with every team in the league.
Yeah.
And he was good too. Like he was a stopgap quarterback.
What a great job. Backup quarterback, Jenny. They bring you in, pay you $1 million, sit down. But just get back to our Dolphins, man. It's going to be a long year. I told you when the break was coming up, week 11, they might be 3-8. And then you got to ask yourself, do you want to make the move? Or are you just going to let this thing bleed out to January and then you make the move then? But I think I would, if they're like 4 or 5 games under 500, Jen, let's say they're 4-7, 3-8, I make the move. Just let the league know we're gonna have an opening.
I think everybody knows.
I let them know. I wouldn't hold on to him. I wouldn't keep him flapping in the wind. I cut him loose. And then you let the players know as a general manager, hey, you're playing for your jobs. Or how about this?
I think they know.
You're auditioning for the next coach.
I think they know.
Potential breaking news. We'll talk about it coming up. Yes. Oh, Jenny. I forgot to mention it. I'll tell you what I heard on the streets. When we get back from the break.
I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, the streets are talking, y'all.
Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for
Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Licking. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
If you're in Miami, you've probably seen us because 305-800-PAIN is everywhere. Accidents can change your life in seconds, but with 305-800-PAIN, you have a team that fights for you. Remember the number, 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
You've created this opportunity. In practice, in lifts, in film sessions, in every training regimen you've done, you've created this opportunity. Now it's time to put the training you've done on Green Tree to the test in this stadium, in front of the world, to once again show everyone what this brotherhood is all about. Games like this come down to poise. They come down to how bad you want it. You gotta want this more than them, and you do, because you trained for this better than they have from the start. You make them know what this logo is all about. You understand me?
Ooh,
It's great to be a Miami Hurricane. It's great to be a Miami Hurricane. It's great to be a Miami Hurricane. It's great to be.
Nah, Jeff, we got some canes over here.
They sing all that stuff.
Woo, woo. Hey, got some canes over here.
Oh, we got chance. We got a lot of them. Man. Thank God for the Hurricanes, man.
Can I pontificate, Jenny, a little bit on Miami? Just want to bring some data to you guys. Miami this year, they're 5-0. But the games against Notre Dame, who was ranked, South Florida, who was ranked, Florida State, who was ranked, and the Gators, who were ranked. Do you know Miami trailed, I believe it was just Florida State, for 7 minutes. But every other game, if I'm not mistaken, they've been in the lead the entire game or tied.
Yep.
They were behind Florida State 3-0 for about 8 minutes. Now, here's the other piece, Jenny, Jeff. This other piece where I'm trying to get this across to the fans who are watching what you're watching and witnessing. Miami has dominated these teams, scoring 28, 27, and 26 points. 26 against the Gators, 27 against Notre Dame, 28 against Florida State. And for also fans, do you also know this? This is just another nugget. Those teams I just mentioned, Notre Dame, Florida State, Florida, and South Florida, they had their season low in points and yardage against Miami. Each team. Their season low in yardage and points in a game. After that game, they went crazy against the next team. We're witnessing something special.
I hope it continues because I'm used to the Canes winning early and fading late.
This is different, Jeff.
But I hope
they keep it strong.
I hope so.
This is different. I'm just putting it out there. Just look it up. That's again, when you have 4 different teams who've had their season low in points and yardage against Miami, then the next week they turn it back up against whomever. Mm-hmm. And Miami has not scored 30 points on either one of those teams and won. Pretty much controlling the game. So this is special what we're watching.
Magic City,
give it back to you, host.
Magic City says Miami is the only team in the top 25 that beat 3 ranked teams.
They actually beat 4. Yeah, they actually beat 4.
Yeah.
So hopefully they keep it up because,
Florida might get in there now. Yeah. Jeff is special.
We really should be giving Mario Cristobal flowers right now. But we've been here before. 5-0, we've been there. 6-0, 7-0. I think at one point we were 10-0. You know, we've been there. We need to finish the job.
What's the breaking news, sir?
Well, multiple outlets are reporting. Multiple outlets are reporting that if Stephen Ross goes ahead and pulls the plug on Mike McDaniel, which he's expected to do, that a possible replacement is none other than Rex Ryan.
Oh, hell no.
The former New York Jets coach. Rex Ryan, who used to be a name. He's not anymore. Like, I'm not with that. I don't want that for Miami Dolphins fans. That's not a good look. But apparently,
didn't he have something to say about Tua as well? I think
the Dolphins are stuck with Tua. I think they are for right now. But they're saying Rex Ryan, because of his coaching style, because he's a so-called disciplinarian, they want somebody like Dan Campbell, you know, a man's man, you know, not somebody in cargo pants and capris and, you know, Mike McDaniel, I guess, is too new school. They want a hard-nosed coach. So
it's not so much new school. It's so much as, like I said, you can't be everybody's buddy because you got to discipline at some time. And if you're trying to be the buddy, you're trying to be the friend, then they're not going to be receptive of that discipline that you need to give them, because it's like you can't be all soft and then turn around and want to try to put your foot down. Mm-hmm. Doesn't work.
Jenny,
what do you guys think of Rex Ryan, though? Like, I mean, it's not just one source saying that.
You started this show with how bad the Raiders have been for so long and the Dolphins have been so long.
Yep.
That kind of rumor you just heard is why the Dolphins have been so bad for so long. If that is true, and if that owner is thinking about that particular gentleman as the coach. This is my point I'm saying to the public. You got to start at the top. What about the general manager? Okay, Mr. Stephen Ross with your billions. You're picking a coach. You let the general manager pick the coach. First of all, you pick a president of operations and you get a general manager. There's a way you build an organization. The owner is not supposed to pick the coach. He's supposed to provide the outlet, the money, the resources, the environment. He doesn't pick them.
This is true. But what kind of blackmail or what kind of pictures, compromising pictures, is Chris Greer holding on Stephen Ross? Because he's still the GM. He's been the GM.
He got him on his phone.
What kind of blackmail is going on here? You can't fire me. I'll tell them this. You know, because Chris Greer, what has he done? What has he done?
Jenny, I said
chance after chance after chance.
Jenny, I sent Jeff one night. I sent him Chris Greer's record. And again, I'm not hating. Chris Greer's been with the Dolphins like 20 years. And he's had about 10, 11 years as a general manager. And I say, Jeff, he's right at 500 as general manager. His record, Jenny, is right about 500. That's a nice sampling size. 10 years, 150 games, 60 games. That's what they are. They're a 500 team. He's a 500 general manager. The record indicates it. Again, that's what it is. So I'm not trying. I'm just giving data. 3 head coaches.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I think the Dolphins need to destroy the whole thing. From Greer to McDaniel, just get them all out of here. Sweep. Make Dan Marino the damn general manager.
No, here's what needs to happen, Jenny. Let's follow me on this. The billionaire needs to get a company around him that is knowledgeable in football and give him some advice on hiring and building his organization. I'm saying, Mr. Ross, if you allow us, we can put together a team to interview to get you this, because the template we want to use is, say, the Ravens or this, and Mr. Ross, for this amount of money, we can get you this, but allow us to build your organization properly with a president, a general manager, coach. You just provide the money. And then if he can then agree to that, you let professionals who know what they're doing, Jeff, help you build the organization. Then it can flow all the way down to Tua and the guys. But unless you build this part right, it's all going to fail. The foundation is the general manager, the president, that scouting department, all of that. If you don't have those pieces in line, Jeff, you're skating on mud, brother.
But is it not the same kind of situation as the player to coach situation, to where is the general manager to the owner situation, to where you like them and it's kind of hard to do what you need to do?
That's why, as owner, you must create a buffer and you hire people to do that. You can't have all that skip level. This person reports to me. President of operations reports to Fitz Davis. I own it. Jenny, you are my president of operations. Jeff, who's running he's the general manager. He reports to you. I don't need to talk to Jeff. I'll tell you, Jenny, why I don't like what Jeff's doing or what I ask, but then you are in charge of Jeff. That's not my job to fire Jeff. That's yours. You gotta have, it's just like Army. You gotta have general, colonel, major. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have lines.
Levels to this, yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Jenny. Levels to it.
Levels. What happens is when you see an owner going past a general manager, like Jeff just said, hey, I'm looking at Rex Ryan. So now, Jenny, I've just usurped your authority and picked someone that you may not have really been on, but now I'm holding you accountable for Rex Ryan. No, you can't do that. No successful organization, I've learned in business, works that way. You cannot be successful working skipping lines.
By the way, I don't mean to take this sharp left turn right here, right now. But did you guys see the Arizona Cardinals coach, Jonathan Gannon?
I heard he got fined $100,000 for the sideline.
Yeah.
That's when he ripped that player, right?
Yeah.
He had it coming. And I don't understand why they fined him $100,000. I would have cut the guy.
Because the guy,
I was the coach, I would have cut him.
Seen on camera, and these days everything is going to go viral.
Cut him. They should have cut that guy. I would have cut him the next day.
That was the running back?
Yes, I would have cut him.
What was it, Mari?
That play cost them a football game.
Yeah.
He was trying to style. He was styling. All those guys worked real hard to open up that hole for him, Jenny, so he could run for a touchdown. All he had to do was run across the goal line, hand the ball to the official. But he's Cadillacing it about the 1 yard line, and he drops the ball.
He was going about 75 yards on his way to 75-yard touchdown.
Yes.
Why do they do that?
They're styling, man. They want to be on TV.
I've seen it in high school. I've seen it in college. Players, and Deshaun Jackson, I think, did before for the Eagles. You go all the way, and then you just throw the ball away. Like flipping a bat in baseball.
Yeah.
Stop.
Jeff, Jenny, this is why I said what I said with such fervor. Those games mean everything for livelihoods of people.
They do.
You got a lot of people riding, coaches,
back.
Assistant coaches. That one game, you win or lose, is a difference a lot of times than us being gainfully employed next year. Really, it's a difference between 9 and 8, 8 and 9. That could get people fired. That can bring in a whole new regime, what that guy just did. That's why I said it's so important. No, he's got to go. Because now what you're doing, you're letting everybody know oh, we can't have this. And you're letting everyone know that was what he did was so egregious, was so just full of himself, selfish. We can't allow that on this organization. He costing Jenny a job, Jeff a job, Fitz.
Yeah.
All the stuff we've done to put this team in position, and he's scoring a touchdown that so many other people, 10 other guys blocked and did the play for him. All he had to do is go across the goal line. That's all he had to do, Jenny. And he drops the ball, and they lose that game.
But that happens all the time. I mean, this has happened for years now.
You fire every last one of them. I
don't think
cut
it's happened lately, though. I mean, outside of him, I don't remember hearing it. But I don't watch all the games.
I see it in college all the time.
I know this Coach Johnson.
College, yeah.
Yeah.
Coach Johnson cut a guy.
No better.
Yeah, Coach Johnson cut a guy with the Cowboys who was falling asleep in a meeting. Coach Johnson didn't play that. Coach Schnellenberger didn't play that.
Michael Irvin fell asleep in a meeting.
Nah, this was another guy.
No, I'm just telling you, Michael Irvin has fallen asleep, or Emmitt Smith, or Troy Aikman. See,
and
I
think
what Jimmy said, and then what Jimmy said was, there's different rules, or as my dad would say, different strokes for different folks.
Well,
you
Troy
can't do what he did.
No, because Troy, Emmett, and Michael helped him hold up a trophy.
It ain't fair. It ain't fair.
Yeah, but what transpired? But again, Jeff, what was different about that? That was in a meeting. That was off the field. This was on the field for millions to see, Jenny. Millions to see.
Yeah. Something also happened on Monday night. Chris Jones of the Kansas City Chiefs on the game-winning touchdown.
Oh, he was pissed.
With Trevor Lawrence. He just stood there like he did not feel like playing. And Trevor Lawrence fell down not once, but twice. Before he realized, man, I could get in the end zone. Because they had no timeouts left. If Chris Jones had hustled over, might have been able to, catch him at the 102. But he just stood there. And now folks are questioning what should the Chiefs do regarding Chris Jones, who made over $100 million in his career.
Jeff Fox, the Kansas City thing is over. We're watching it unravel right in front of us.
I absolutely agree with you.
Jenny, you got State Farm. You got State Farm. Huh?
What about Patrick Mahomes? You thinking
this current Kansas City, what we've seen, this thing is over. Now they might want to rebuild it with Patrick, but the guys are fat and happy. You got State Farm commercials. You got the tight end think about his $1 billion girlfriend you're gonna marry, podcast. Yeah. You got Andy, he's doing State Farm commercial. Jenny, everybody got rings. They eating good. It ain't the same. You got 3 rings. Playing Jacksonville on a Monday night. What's Miss Swift doing? Baby, I'm in the middle of a game. I'll talk to you. Come on, man. They're done. They're done. Yeah. Kansas City is done. They've had a great run. They really have. But it's time to blow that thing up, man. Blow it up.
No, I don't know if you want to blow it up yet.
Blow it up.
But they play the Detroit Lions this week.
They're gonna get smashed. They're gonna get smashed. They'll be doing. They're gonna get beat up.
Smash Mouth football with the Detroit Lions serving up the smash.
Mm-hmm. And Jenny, why I say that to Jeff about why this thing is over. Look at how fast Jacksonville went back down the field. And all Trevor Lawrence pretty much did was run the ball. He scrambled pretty much that whole drive. And then Jeff said he fell down twice.
Yep.
And Kansas City couldn't tackle him. It's over. You got to see it for what it is. Great run by the Chiefs, but the gig is up.
Could be.
Ain't no could be. I bet you my 1850.
And we're back to wrap after this. And when we come back,
50 on it.
I got to talk about my Yankees, man. I almost gave up. I almost gave up.
Oh, that's your life story.
Here comes the judge.
Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Licking. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
Ever wondered how top car brands are preventing accidents in 2025? It's by automated emergency braking, which kicks in before a crash even if you don't react. Driver monitoring systems track drowsiness and distraction and even brake if needed. And soon, cars will talk to each other through V2X communication, avoiding crashes before they even happen. These aren't sci-fi, they are real and they are saving lives. So stay alert, and after an accident, call 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
2-strike pitch. Hits a drive down the line. If it's fair, it's his moment. It is. It's tied. Judge has arrived.
Booyah! The judge has arrived. Yankees win! The Yankees win!
Here comes the judge. Here
I
comes
love
the judge.
Listen, man. The Toronto Blue Jays were on their way to sweeping the Yankees last night, up 6-3, and then came Aaron Judge's dramatic home run. I'd given up on the game. Completely given up. I didn't think they could do it, but they did it.
They're just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah,
I love Jeff, but Jeff,
it ain't happening right.
The Yankees cannot get them out, Jenny. Toronto scored 10, 13, and 6 in 3 games.
Yeah.
That's almost 30 runs in 3 games. So, Jeff, I'm just, I hate to be the one.
Why you gotta tell me that, man? Like,
I'm just, Jeff, I love you, man, but I got to bring it back home, man. Yeah. Oh, Jenny, they had 6 runs in the first 4 innings. The Yankees cannot get them out.
Who's pitching?
Yeah, Yankees needed a 9 spot to win that game.
To barely win the game.
Toronto is averaging 9 runs a game.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
They're gonna, Jenny. I like Aaron Judge. I think he's an amazing player. He's a generational talent. He's one of the best Yankees. That dude's like 6'9", 270. He looks like a defensive end or something, but he is an amazing baseball player. The problem with the Yankees is this, Jenny. They don't have the pitching. They don't have the starting pitching to go for. And Toronto bats.
It's just, the playoffs is just better.
Yeah, they expose you. Yeah, but Jeff, you know this. In the MLB, the playoffs expose your weaknesses. Last year, the defense was bad, and they got exposed against the Dodgers with the errors because they were making errors all during the season, but the bats were so good, and they got by. Jenny, you are what you are. And they are a good hitting team, but their pitching, Toronto going to take them out.
Yeah, I was afraid you were. Well, I'm afraid you're right. Right now, you're not right. But at least I had my moment. I had my Yankee moment.
Yeah. Oh, that looked great. Yeah.
And then after that, right after that, Jazz Chisholm.
Oh, Jazz.
He's an automatic MVP. There's a drive to deep right field. New York leads for the first time in the series. Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz dropped that bat. Jenny, that's a bad boy.
You see, I look bad.
Jazz
I
Chisholm.
love me some Jazz
He's a
Chisholm.
bad boy. I'm gonna get his jersey. I'm gonna get number 13. I like him. I like
I'm
Jazz.
gonna get the Jazz
Jazz
Chisholm.
Chisholm.
He's
a
bad boy.
bad boy.
Yeah, his mom is my friend on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, I met them when he played for the Marlins.
They let him go. The Marlins let him go.
Yes, the Marlins let everybody go.
And he's talented. He got he had 30 home runs this year.
And 30 stolen bases.
Wow.
Only the 49th player in Major League history to ever do that.
Oh, he's talented.
Yeah, and he's flashy, and they didn't.
Oh, I like it. I like it, man. He got style.
But you want some of the flash. I mean, you want some of the flash. Why not? Because baseball is a long game.
Long season.
The season, but I'm just talking about 3 hours for the game, period.
Yeah. No,
you need
Jenny,
something.
You are right on that. Jenny, I'll tell you, I was running a baseball program in Michigan before I moved to Seattle. I was trying to get more young African-American kids to play baseball. Baseball is a great game when you really watch it. It teaches you a lot about life because you fail more than you succeed. And I was trying to get the young brothers to see this is life where you can do everything right, but you can make an out. But you have to keep persevering and dealing with issues and problems and keep forcing your way through, because Jenny and Jeff, in baseball, 3 out of 10 gets you in the Hall of Fame. Think about that. 3 out of 10. So it's a great game, and I was trying to bring more young brothers to the game. But to go what you're saying, Jenny, the slowness, and I was talking to people about the game even for young. I said, why don't we start it with a 1-and-1 count? Fitz, no, we don't do that. I said, speed the game up. 1 ball, 1 strike. I said, maybe when they get to the major leagues, they can go 0-0, but let's make the game faster. So because these kids, like my son, they like the phone, Jenny. That 3 hours, like you said, Jeff, Jenny, they're not down for that. That 3-hour game. Speed the game up. And they just won't speed the game up. Yeah, start on a 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah. How would you start me?
Yeah, as soon as you get to when you get at the plate, it's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Already.
So now already, when you get to this, but I'm talking about speeding the game up. That way you can save their arms, and the game will be faster. Keep the game right at 6 innings. If it gets out a certain score, it's over. We call it you mercied them.
Yeah.
But they need to speed the game up. Jenny, you're absolutely right. And one thing they're doing good, they're stopping them from getting in and out of the batter's box. They ought to just stop them. Stay in the batter's box. Stop doing all that, looking and scratching and doing all that, and speed the game up. But baseball is slow, and I think that is why they have lost a lot of the African American community. I'm a historian with baseball. I love it. I grew up watching the game, playing the game. It was our game. It was our game before hoop and football. Baseball was our game. Our greatest black athletes were baseball players. Just look it up.
You could be out in your backyard with a ball and and a stick. But now you can't really advance in the sport unless you do these travel teams and the money.
Right, they priced it out too. Yeah, and with their tax cuts to the schools, all this tax cuts, these schools can't afford the baseball equipment, the bats, the gloves. That's to be for the public schools. But as they keep doing these cuts in the local government with the tax dollars, that equipment is expensive. So that's why you see the suburban schools have it, the private schools. But it used to be our game. Who didn't want to be Willie Mays?
Yeah.
Hank Aaron. Who?
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry. But I still love the game. Just don't love me like I loved it.
Real. That's something we definitely got to get into again. How to get the black player back into baseball, because
that's why Jazz.
Childhood, man.
That's why seeing someone like Jazz just warms my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Because there used to be so many of him on every team. Every team had about 4 or 5, 6.
The Darryl Strawberries. And
Gooden.
Yeah.
Doc Gooden.
Yep, that was a great.
And now it's it's so many Cuban-born players that are
That's their
coming here.
game.
There's a lot of players that you can't even pronounce their names. You
But they
know,
love the game.
we thought we were reserving that for hockey.
No, they
But
love
yeah,
the game.
baseball is getting to where we can't pronounce the names. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Yankees, Jeff, I know that's your team, but tick tock.
Yeah. I mean, I hope they can beat Toronto, but I don't see it. I don't see it either. I just don't. I don't.
Oh, those Dodgers.
How long do you guys think it'll be before we see before we get out of here? Last one for you. How long do you think it'll be before we see Shedeur Sanders, who's now the number 2 guy in Cleveland, as a starter? He's won Dylan Gabriel, bruised ankle.
4 games. I'm giving 4 games. I think he'll be there by game 10.
Yeah.
I think it is hard for a quarterback to play a whole season. They've got the data on it. You got to have backups. Quarterbacks just don't make it through the season. Patrick Mahomes is a freak. Josh Allen is a freak. Look at Lamar is even down. And he's a freakish athlete. He's out. It is hard. I give Shedeur week 10, Jenny.
I got my Shedeur jersey, so
don't trade it. Don't get rid of it.
I'm going to ride with him. I think when he gets the shot, he's not going to let it go.
I don't think he's going to give it up.
He ain't going to give it up. He's going to – if the Browns are smart, and I don't think they're smart at all. They haven't proven themselves to be that way. But by trading Joe Flacco, I like, no way that happened. I had to check, double check, and I was like, they really traded him.
It's almost like they set it up, Jenny, with that trade that either one of these guys, they're like, go for it, right? They're letting both audition. Right now, Dylan is auditioning. But, Jenny, if his audition goes bad, I'm with Jeff.
One play away.
Get in there.
One play away. And if you're Shedeur Sanders, you got to be feeling good right now.
What did you think about the news today about Joe Flacco getting traded to Cincinnati?
Oh, Joe Flacco getting traded, he was definitely somebody I leaned on for wisdom, and I feel like he helped me a lot. He helped me a lot while my time being here in Cleveland and his time being here in Cleveland. So now, everybody has their own destinies and have their own plans they have in life, so I'm just happy for him.
Have you talked to him yet?
Yeah, I seen him in the facility. I seen him.
Before or after the news?
After, for sure. Yeah, and then he told me, I'm like, dang, that happened quick. Like, that was crazy.
Where they at? A car dealership? He finna get another car.
I guess he was buying a car or something.
I like how he answered the questions. That was a setup question.
Oh, yeah.
But he did a great job with it. Don't give him nothing, Shedeur. Don't give him nothing.
Exactly. Even when you don't say nothing, you're saying something. So definitely don't give them something.
And the media, I blame the media, and I blame the Cleveland Browns as well for the whole debacle.
Oh,
because Shedeur Sanders was the third string quarterback. Should never have a microphone in his face every week.
Oh. Especially when if you're not playing, then you should not be talking. And I'm not talking
again. Third string, you said it.
I'm not saying that in a negative way to him.
No, you're exactly
right. When he's not playing,
right.
He should be talking, and usually they don't even allow that.
Right.
Usually,
you're the first ones. You're the first ones trying to get that shower, or if you even take one, because you ain't worked up no sweat.
Thank you, Jenny. Why wasn't that question posed to Dylan Gabriel?
Yep.
That's who the question should have gone to. I'm with you, sis.
Even last week. Yeah. With Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah. Dylan, how do you feel?
Right.
How do you feel about Joe Flacco being traded? Yeah.
Cleveland, again, should have done a better job of protecting the young man, keeping him away from the media.
Yeah.
Telling them, no, you cannot ask Shedeur any questions. He's a
because
third string.
You should be asking Dylan Gabriel. So, with Joe Flacco gone, do you feel some heat coming for you?
But even before,
do you feel the heat and the the pressure.
They're going to turn it up now. They're going to turn it up. They're going to turn it up now because Flacco's gone.
Right. Jeff, Jenny, how about this? If Dylan Gabriel came down to the restaurant, what's our restaurant we do, Jeff?
The Licking.
Would people know who he was?
No.
Think about that, Jenny. The starting quarterback of Cleveland would come to the restaurant. But if Shador came, they would know who he was.
Right.
He's on TV all the damn time.
Yep.
All the time.
Asking him questions. He don't even start.
That's right.
Dylan Gabriel starts. Dylan, tell us what you feel about. No, they're asking Shador.
Yep. Yeah. That's going to be it's going to be interesting in Cleveland from now on until the end of the year.
Terrible franchise. I said it before. I'll say it again. Your Raiders are way better than them.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. When will Shador become the guy? At least we'll get in the game, in a meaningful game in the NFL. That's interesting. That is interesting. Let's go wrap it up for Whatever Wednesday. I appreciate both of you. Yes, it's all about you, Fitz Davis. All about you. Can you flash the ring one more time for the audience?
We need to do a little segment. We need to do a 15-minute segment on what is going down at Coral Gables. We give a lot of love to the Dolphins, but we got to give some love to what's going down in Coral Gables because it's special. I think our fans who listen in, they need to see what's going down. And if they can't get behind the Dolphins, get behind the U.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt, man. I'm going to go find me something to eat.
That's your life story. Find me something to eat.
Yeah, I mean, normally I don't,
Jeff be out there grazing. Gotta find me something to eat.
Yeah, I'm going to give me a Jamaican patty or something. Look, that's how I might go down to the Licking. I only live 10 minutes away. Give me some hot grits or something.
Oh, but listen to you. Some hot grits. Some fried conch. Jenny, Jeff, what he's going to eat. Hey,
seriously, man. I know you guys are on social media a lot like me. Have you seen the videos of the AI now where they bring back the dead people?
No, I don't even want to see that.
And they make them say stuff? Like,
no.
That's really...
I mean, it's the same thing that they're doing with babies, so...
That's creepy. Oh, no.
That's really creepy. And
no.
I saw a video with Martin Luther King talking about Malcolm X.
Can you sue them for that? For using your image without their approval? Isn't that like NIL?
I wonder if
that's a dangerous thing.
The law has come with AI because there's so much things that AI can do, and maybe the law is not up to date with where AI is. That's what I think, because that's why they can do all of these things.
But you follow me, right, Jenny? Image.
Yeah. In the last 2 days, I've seen Kobe Bryant and Gianna playing basketball, looking like in heaven. And they sound like Kobe.
No.
I've seen Tupac Shakur at a Golden State Warriors game. Recently, looking just like 1994 Tupac. Yes. They're going too far with it.
I'm totally against that.
Now they got Martin Luther King and Malcolm X debating at a WWE wrestling event or something. And Martin's talking all aggressive. They got one with Biggie and Tupac chilling. Like
that's horrible.
It's not good.
That's horrible. That's foul.
And I don't see how Facebook allows that. They allow that. I don't know.
Like I said, I don't think they know what to do with AI because it's just kind of like jumped on us, and here we are in this moment, and there's no regulatory.
AI is so good that you could not be on the show, right? You might, let's say, talking on the water.
I need to take a nap,
and they can take somebody else and make that person look exactly like you and sound exactly like you and put you on the show.
It's going to take one. It's going to take one big lawsuit, Jeff. Just like it did with the like they did with the NIL. Remember NIL? It took a bunch of years where it went through the court system. Like with Ed O'Bannon, took a bunch of years for that. But Jenny, when they get hit in the pocket for taking your image and putting it out there, you'll stop.
And it'll probably be like a class action.
Somebody gonna get them.
So I think not just one person, but multiple. That's why I say I think it's we're so dependent on the technology, and I think class action, something really big in class action would be really big with multiple people being represented. And I think,
that's so horrible. Ugh.
It's crazy, man. Yesterday I saw a baby feeding a bear, a grizzly bear.
So you don't even know that's real.
And you know it's not real. You know it's not real because common sense tells you is not real. But
Robin Williams' daughter is
Jeff.
Leave me alone. Stop it.
Jeff, you just said something about common sense. Think about all them years people kept saying Tupac was alive.
Yep. They did a video with Tupac in Cuba. In Cuba, walking around Havana.
Hey, look, I got family members. I got family members were telling me 10, 15 years ago Tupac was alive. Yeah. Look, dead serious. I'm like, really? No, Tupac's alive. I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, and then you show some AI, Jenny. There's we got a lot of unstable people out here. They believe this stuff, Jeff. They see it. They may believe it.
It looks real. It looks real. Tupac and Biggie walking around together, kicking it. Looks real.
Okay, well, tell them where's the AI Jenny Jones, because I need to peace out.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here, man. It's a whatever Wednesday. You know, we talk about whatever on a Wednesday.
I know, whatever.
Mic drop, Jenny. Mic drop.
All right, we go, man. I gotta go.
2-strike pitch. Hits a drive down the line. If it's fair, it's his moment. It is. It's tied. Judge has arrived.
Here, he's an automatic MVP.
There's a drive to deep right field. New York leads for the first time in the series. Jazz Chisholm goes deep.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.